Today, a Spokane man watched for the first time surveillance video showing him getting shot at a convenience store. Police say Shannon Johnson gunned down 2 men during a New Year's Eve dispute. And that video is making Johnson's jury witnesses to the shooting. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey was in court today when the surviving victim explained what happened.
Nadine, this video is way too graphic to show you without extensive editing, but when Jason Brown saw himself get shot twice and then fall to the ground, he couldn't take his eyes off the TV screen.
Like a lot of Spokane shootings, the gunman and victims in this case already knew each other.
When I met Shannon for the first time, yeah, he was just quiet. He's quiet, you know, well-mannered, polite.
Shannon Johnson is suspected of gunning down a man at the neighborhood grocery store in Hilliard after a dispute over a borrowed gun. Shooting victim David Lujan wanted the pistol back, and earlier in the evening had gone over to Shannon's girlfriend's mother's home to demand its return.
When Shannon's girlfriend come out and I could hear David yelling at her is when I walked up and told him, you know, it's time to go.
Brown and then Lujan then drove to the grocery to buy some cranberry juice, and that's where Johnson caught up with the 2 men. More angry words about the borrowed gun were exchanged inside. Lujan even elbowed Johnson, and that's when witnesses say in the surveillance video shows Johnson shooting Lujan multiple times. Today in court, Brown told the jury about what happened in the seconds before the gunfire.
When Shannon come into the store, the first thing that I remember come out of his mouth is, "Why did you show up to my girl's house acting an ass?"
Lujan died at this scene, and when police rolled over his body, they found that he had a pistol in his hand, and that is one reason why Johnson can say he acted in self-defense. However, the fact that Johnson then hid and ran from police makes his claim more difficult to believe. Reporting in the newsroom, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.